I'm starving. I got $2.16 that I can spare. Let's go to IKEA and get breakfast. It's the Amateur, and this is Escape Your Cubicle from Las Vegas, Nevada. $2.17. Correction, $2.17 for that brunch. Yep, that's gonna be my breakfast and my lunch. And because I'm a slob and a klutz, I end up with syrup on my cell phone screen. Syrup, nice. It's been all cleaned up now, so back in the car here in the parking lot at IKEA, and time to go make some money. .1 mile. Exit right. got some emergency weather alert factor issue going on or something. I don't know. Is that because of this over here? That doesn't look like too much to me. We got blue skies and rain falling. Legit rain. Alright, so right now we're on the 95 northbound. Just dropped off somebody. Overall, a little bit slow today, a little bit slow yesterday. Yesterday was really slow for a while, and then it started to pick up a little bit, but today, this has been kind of medium in terms of how busy it was. Probably not the worst day in the world, but definitely not the busiest day in the world, so, but you know, that's the way it goes. So, what else is going on? I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. Not much to this video probably, but I'm gonna post it anyway because that's just the way it goes. I'm gonna post a video, whatever happens, happens. It's not always gonna be excitement and action. Maybe a lot of times it's not excitement and action, but that's the way it goes.
In 1 mile, exit right.
I don't know, maybe I'll stop in here at one of the casinos, throw $10 in, see what happens. Got to do it once in a while, see what happens. Got to throw a little bit of money in, try your luck here and there. While the long-term goal is to still build up a decent poker bankroll, but it's going a little bit slow. Every time I get something going with the old poker bankroll, I've complained about this in the past. There's an exception expense that will come up, and I have no choice. But if you got bills that are necessity bills that have to get paid, I end up tapping into that poker bankroll a little bit. Because what are you going to do? You know, life happens. I need to have enough of a cushion to where month to month I don't have to ever touch that poker bankroll. I don't want to touch the poker bankroll, and I know I'm not supposed to, but sometimes something has to get paid, you know, that you have to take care of.
Exit right.
And that just happens from time to time. So why is this guy going
half a mile,
54 miles an hour on the highway? You know, it's like 65 or 70 along here, buddy. Just drive a reasonable speed. That's all I ask. You don't have to speed. Let's keep it at 65 to 75.
In a quarter of a mile.
Oh my God, somebody's car smells like ass. I have the vent sucking in. That is horrific. It's probably this bus up here. God dang. I'm gonna die right now. It smells like a skunk and a pot smoker just died in my car. Seriously. Are you kidding?
In a quarter of a mile, exit right.
It's this guy right here. It's gotta be this guy. Right? It's gotta be that bus. That's horrible. He's gonna try to... These people drive like complete... I didn't see these guys coming up behind me going like 100. And slamming the brakes on at the last second because they got to try to race each other onto the on-ramp. It's so funny. You just got to laugh at them. You can't freak out on them because they're all... Let's see what happens now. Here we go. It's like the ramp says 30, but people are going 60, 70 right now. And then they just... It's like a race. They just have to make it into a race. You're not going to get home any sooner, buddy. Trust me. You're really not. This is on my left right here. What a clown. There he goes. Anyway, what was I saying before I got interrupted by all these clowns? I need to find out where we can record inside the casino because I want to do some video when I go in once in a while and I play some different games so you guys can see the results while I'm playing the games. Sometimes I do a little bit of video poker, do a little bit of this craps machine where I can try out some different craps playing styles, where they have this big thing in the middle with these oversized dice, these physical oversized dice, not a computerized dice, but real dice, but they're just, hold on a second, they're like this big, and you push a button, and the thing pops up, and the dice pop up in the air, and they bounce around, and then so it's like a regular. And then on the screen in front of you is a touch screen where you can make different bets, just like you could if you were playing a live craps table. The only difference is you're not physically touching the dice, picking them up, and throwing them. You got to just push a button at your station when you're sitting there, and people are sitting. It's a round table, and like 6 or 7 people can sit around it. It's pretty big. We got to get off the freeway. No, we're getting off the next exit. Screw this. No, we got to get off here. But you push the button. 6 or 7 people are sitting around the craps table.
Right.
And you push the button when it's your turn to be the shooter. It lights up and tells you you're the shooter. If you're not the shooter, you can still watch the other people when they go, and you can still bet on it, just like you can at the regular craps table. That's just sort of something to mess around with on the side. The real goal is, like I said, live poker room, poker action. Get into the poker room, and that's the only place you have, one of the only places you have a legitimate chance of beating the game and winning long term is playing poker, because you're playing against other individuals that have human decision making, not house rules in the casino with built-in casino advantages. When you're playing against other humans, humans can make mistakes. Everyone, I can make mistakes. Slam the brakes on here. Light changed on me. Why do you have your left blinker on and you're going straight? Learn how to drive. Not me, the right there. But yeah, like I said, you can, if you're decent, you study the game, you get good enough at it, you can beat poker in the poker room long term. You may, chances are you're not going to be one of these people on TV playing poker, but the goal is just to be a winning, profitable player over the long term. Not just when you sit down one time, because in any individual session you can play poker, you can lose. Pros can lose, okay? But in the course of a year, you want to be able to make a positive profit, a profitable return on your play. So poker is the goal long term. That's what we want to do. We want to play poker. We want to win some money. I got to go into the store here. But it doesn't mean we can't mess around with these other games. Play the casino games once in a while for fun. So, and test these little strategies online that you find on YouTube. It's fun to just go in with $5 or $10 and play the strategies and see what happens. So anyway, that's it, guys. Just out here doing my thing every day. I'm gonna put a video up once in a while, just to let you know how it's going, see what's going on today and yesterday. A little bit slow on the Uber side, but got to keep it going 7 days a week. Stay out here, jumping into the casinos once in a while, mess around, and keep it going. So that's it for this video. Post another one again soon. Thanks for watching. See you later.